Hi, Gemini, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Gemini may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what potential blessings or energies you may be attracting for the month of January 2025, the brand new year. First, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, you can take a look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free channel messages. The only thing I ask in return is if you could please give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe so that I know that you are enjoying these free channel messages. And if you know people in your social circle who you feel may benefit from these free channel messages, feel free to share my YouTube channel link. If you haven't done so already, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on new content upload or when I go live on my live stream. Alrighty, let's take a look here. By the way, I have one more deck I need to shuffle here for you, Gemini. But in the meantime, we're going to take a look at the potential blessings. Okay, by the way, I have 5 decks here. So as I've said to all the other signs, be sure to stay to the end of the reading so you don't miss out any important information. Okay. Before I came on, I always meditate. Okay. And I was getting for you, Gemini, I channeled the message, or actually the word transformation. Um, and transformation for you, kind of something changing, whether that's you or your circumstances, the environment, or certain situations. We'll see how that message of transformation that I downloaded when I was meditating for your sign, how that may uh, fit into this reading. But first, let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. And we have here rebirth. Yeah, remember that I just said transformation. That's what I was getting while I was meditating for your sign here, Gemini. So there's this sense here. It says, listen. Number 1, you have the angel number 22, okay, or the number 22, okay. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So again, something having to do with stability and foundation here. That's number 1. Number 2, you have rebirth. It says giving yourself a second chance. And that may be it. That may be that energy that I was channeling prior to channeling these messages with the tarot and the oracle decks here for you. Okay. There's this energy around you that may be shifting. Now, for some of you, this rebirth has a lot to do with a tower moment. So either there was a tower moment in 2024 that redefined you or reshaped either you, your perspective, your plans, your view on life, maybe view on other people. But the energy here of transformation and rebirth here, as you have in this card, is kind of like breaking down old patterns of behavior, old belief systems. There's something here about breaking that down. Now, for some of you, that may have happened in 2024. For others of you, there's this sense here of January being kind of like your new year, whether it's a new vision, a new I don't know why I was getting prospect for some of you, but again, this is a general reading, a new perspective, a new view on something here. And for others of you, it's coming across as you actually giving something a second chance. Now, for some of you, this may be in love. For others of you, this may be in career, money sector, family, the domestic scene, maybe even health. Okay, renewal of health, okay? But there's something here about giving yourself a second chance in something that may have either already broken down, okay? There could have been an unexpected shakeup, so it could have broken down something that you may have felt was dead, done, and over with. And again, there's a sense of rebuilding something here. But I am getting here this energy of some type or some form of transformation. Now, whether that be for some of you relocating, changing jobs, switching locations of some sort, okay? Maybe even going back to a plan that you had started in 2024 and revisiting it now in the month of January and looking at it through a brand new lens, maybe even adding things here to create some type of stability around that either sector of your life, meaning love, career, money, family scene, domestic scene, or a new way of looking at a situation. Okay. Let's see what else. I'm also hearing choices for some reason. So for some of you, this has a lot to do with choices that you may be making in January. Validation, confirmation. Didn't I talk about stability a little while ago? I mentioned something becoming more stable, having to break things down in order to rebuild. And that's exactly what you have here with the first chakra. You also have here willpower, where you don't see a way. There could be a way being made for you. A lot has to do with the stability or your foundation here in something. And for some of you here, that's what may have happened in the past or recent past, because this dragon is looking towards my left-hand side, whereas this person here is looking straight ahead. So there may be something here from the past or recent past that needed to be destroyed, that needed to come down to its foundation, kind of rock things or shake things up. Okay, some of you, I was getting rock bottom, so you had to hit, or you may have hit a place or a situation, circumstance, or event that you may have felt really deep in, meaning a deep sense of change, a deep sense of, like, maybe even for some of you, like the dark night of the soul, kind of getting in that connection with your inner self-sabotaging thoughts, limited beliefs, old patterns of behavior, and clearing those things up. There could have been here a situation that may have resurfaced that type of energy. But somehow here, Gemini, I'm getting that this was needed. You needed to go through that either in the past or recent past, or there may be some things here in the month of January that may resurface those emotions, or that kind of like the residual energy of that situation in the past or recent past. But what I'm getting here with you is that the blessing, or the kind of like how you're going to shift and transmute that energy, is by creating or solidifying the foundation, the core, your core beliefs, your core, I'm getting here like the core of, interesting. I'm saying the core, and and it's not the solar plex chakra, but what I mean the core is, I mean that first chakra, that root chakra, that foundation, that stability, that building up. Okay, and I'm getting here that that's going to be either your focus, or that's going to be the energy that will be helping you here in this it's coming across as this phase, this new leaf that may be turning for you here in the month of January. By the way, you do have the number 35 here. 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. You may be seeing repeating numbers here in the month of January, and I'm getting here that those may be guideposts for you to kind of know that you are moving in the right path, or that you are building at the right moment in time. Okay, so we'll see how, again, that may show up for you. There may be numbers of 222, 444, 888, or combinations of that. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for you here, Gemini. Here, what blessings or potential energies Gemini may be attracting here in the month of January. I'm going to turn this over in a minute, but just want to mention here that this person, which by the way, it says Archangel Michael here, okay, is also looking at the past. So Archangel Michael is known as the Archangel of Protection. It's also the Archangel or the patron Archangel for law enforcement as well, okay? So take that as that may resonate for you. Maybe you are in that field, or some of you, are contemplating on shifting or switching careers of some sorts here, as well. But Archangel Michael is known as protection, one who protects, and Archangel Michael, first chakra here being connected to the first chakra, is looking again in the same direction as this dragon here towards my left hand side. So there could be things here from the past or recent past that needed to be cut, that needed kind of like when rejection is a form of protection, and that may have been the case here, where you may have in the past or recent past, maybe in 2024, or maybe in the month of January, where you may be thinking about one thing or going in one direction, and somehow you are divinely redirected in a different path or making different choices. But the different choices seem here as that's going to give you a better opportunity to start something more solid, or it's like the second choice or what comes through in the month of January is going to be better the second time than it would have been in the first time around. Or if you would have gone with that first choice, like the second choice, for some of you, it's like doing something all over again, but because now there's the proper foundation here for you to do this thing or move in that direction in the month of January. And for others of you, it's coming across as you giving either yourself or someone or something another chance. Because again, it's as if the right conditions are going to be present for you, Gemini, in the month of January. Okay, let's turn this over and look at that sign symbol synchronicities. You have serendipity. Listen, this clover, it's actually a 4-leaf clover. There's either a lot or maybe one for some of you, but there are opportunities coming your way. Remember that I just said rejection is a form of divine protection. And for some of you, yeah, there's a sense here that there could have been here, or there could be. Okay, so some of you, you may be exiting out of this energy. Others of you may be entering this energy. But there's this feeling here of being redirected somewhere else. It's as if this is not what you initially thought on either the way that you were going to do it or how you planned to do it, or maybe you had an idea before and now it's coming back. But this time around, there's more of a solid, either concrete idea, plan, resources for some of you. For others of you, there's something here about maturity, growth, having gone through the dark night of the soul, kind of getting rid of those self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs. And in the month of January, it's your 4-leaf clover type of energy. It's your 4-leaf clover type of opportunity where you're going to be able to connect the dots for some of you. And for others of you, there could be here an opportunity coming, okay, presenting itself, because again, you are either more solid on resources, maybe maturity, maybe you've cleared those blockages, especially here with the sword with Archangel Michael. Remember, we talked about that protection here being there for you. There's something here more rock solid for you in the month of January than perhaps may have been in the past or recent past, which is could be here potentially the reason why you have giving yourself a second chance is as if you are stronger here in the month of January as opposed to before. Okay. Let's take a look at what else is coming through for you here, Gemini, for the month of January. What beautiful blessings are coming in for you. Okay, and you have here unconditional love. For some of you, this may be in the area of love. Look at that. And true. Whoa. By the way, I was going to say and true love, but guess what ended up coming out here? Fertility. Okay. All right. I'll take it. Listen, fertility is all about the perfect time to do something. Because this fertility card in this deck, it's about timing. But first, let me read here what you have for unconditional love. It says, love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what outward appearances may be. There may have been here, either in the past or recent past, where there may have been something here that was that looked kind of whatever. It's not a big deal. And now when you're looking at it in the month of January, it's like you see something different in it. You see, now this could be a person as well, but there's something here about you noticing something that you didn't notice before. And no matter the outward appearance, so do not allow yourself to be consumed by the, what do they say? Don't judge a book by its cover, because this is talking about something extraordinary behind something that appears very ordinary. Okay. Fertility, as I was saying here to you, it says it is a perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. I mean, talk about validation confirmation. Okay, this is exactly what I was channeling earlier. And in this deck, fertility is all about, look at that. It's about, that bunny rabbit. Rabbit is all about multiplying, fertility. Okay. Eggs are all about, waiting for the right moment for it to hatch. And again, that may be here, that blessing that you're getting, or that you may be coming across here in the month of January. Like I said, you're giving yourself a second chance here on something that maybe you didn't quite think about or see at that moment in time in the past or recent past. For others of you, this is something that may be coming up in the month of January. Okay, there could be here an opportunity. True love here for some of you, it says romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. If you are already in a connection, this could be a reignited passion between you and your partner. And if that's the case, I would say just keep an eye out. Fertility is here. So there may be here additional additions to the family, pregnancy, okay, as well. Okay, blended families as well here. All right. All right, last but not least, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you here, Gemini. And you have, let's see, Three of Cups. For some of you, this is a reconciliation and reunion with someone from the past or recent past. Look at that Ace of Cups. Definitely hear that for some of you who are single. That may be here reconciliation or reunion with someone that you've known from the past or recent past. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. Could be you giving a second chance to someone or someone giving you a second chance here. Three of Cups is also about friendships, okay? So there could be here a reblossoming of a friendship, especially if there were some kind of like dividing factors here. I feel that love will conquer all. And that may be the title that I give your reading, because you have unconditional love, true love, fertility. You have the Three of Cups, the Ace of Cups, as serendipity here. Give yourself a second chance. There could be here a second chance of either reigniting. Listen carefully. If you are in a connection already, you have a spouse, you have a partner, reignited passion. If you're single, this could be someone that you've known. Doesn't have to be someone that you dated, but it could have been someone that you've known or maybe talked or, whatever, maybe kind of sort of dated once upon a time. You both went your separate ways. There could be here a revisiting of that energy. For others of you, aside from that love sector, this could be here people that you may have had situations, circumstances, or events where both of you have gone separate ways. That could have been at work, that could have been, deals, um, projects, contracts, things of that nature. Okay. Maybe even money matters, like some, like investing on something and you just didn't do it before, but now you see kind of like, you know what, now is a good time to do it. That could also be here. That's that type of energy that I'm getting, because the Three of Cups is a celebration of something, but it's also the reconciliation and reunion of something here. So kind of looking at something, like this says, give yourself a second chance, looking at something here, building that strong foundation, and the blessing of opportunities coming your way here. Okay. It could be something that you were passionately connected to here because of both cards here talking about love, okay, or the love of something or the passion of something, and the multiple opportunities here that this type of either collaboration here with the Three of Cups, merger, union, maybe reignited passion with your current partner, or for others of you here, reigniting relationships, friendships, or old or past connections that feel very familiar, starting something again. It says, I embrace joyful opportunities here with the Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups. I welcome new love and trust what it brings. Again, it's coming across like this is a restart here for you in some way, shape, or form. For some of you, it's a restart in love or reignited passion and love. For others of you, there could be here multiple opportunities or opportunities for you to start or restart something that you may have kind of in a way brushed off or not really felt ready for before. But I feel here in the month of January, it's looking really bright for you, especially with the serendipity card. Well, Gemini, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.